Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be doing a thigh burner workout. Our magic number is 12 and there's going to be very little breaks. So let's get started. Having your feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart, toes pointed out, and we're going to squat down for 12. So 10 more. Making sure that our belly button is pulled into our spine and we're dropping our hips all the way back, keeping our knees in line with our toes and having our knees going in a straight line to our ankle. Only 3 more now. So 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Now that was our warm-up. Now we're going to have our feet right underneath our hips, toes parallel, making sure our core is nice and tight. And we're going to squat down into a chair and lift one knee up to the chest. Squatting down and lifting. So this is a bit of a balance exercise, so it's good for your core, and it's really making sure those thighs are working. I can already feel the burn. And when we place our foot down, we want to make sure that it's in the same position as we started and keeping our core nice and tight. Going in your own time. If this feels a little too fast for you, don't stress. And now 3 more to go. So 3, 2, and you got this. 1. Good job. Now going straight into it, we're going to be doing a slight lunge to the right. So having our knee slightly bent, and we're going to go into knee taps. So having our palms against each other, we're going to touch our knee and bring it back down. So we want to do this nice and slow, really making sure that our standing leg is having all the power. And you're also working your core as a little bonus. So making sure that everything is nice and tight, navel to spine, and slowly bringing that knee up to the middle of your stomach. Good job. I'm already feeling the shakes. Okay, now let's go to the other side. So remember, 12's the number. Switching over and putting your knee to your hands. Making sure that our standing leg is slightly bent so our quads are really engaged. And I'm just going to say this again, having your belly button to your spine. And when we put our back foot down, we don't want to plop down. We want to just lightly tap our toes down to the mat. Kind of like dipping your toe in water and bringing it back up. And one last one. Good job. And hold just for fun. Good. Now we're going to come into a wide second position. Our feet turned out, interlacing our fingers, and we're going to squat down, lifting one heel up, squat, and then lift the other heel. So really getting into those pulses, making sure our chest is nice and lifted and our belly button is to our spine. Just 5 more. So 5, 4, 3, smile through the pain, 2, and last one, 1. Nice, good job. Now we're going to do the same thing-ish, and we're going to lift our heels up and pulse. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry, lost my balance there. Even professional trainers lose their balance. Now we're going to come to the edge of our mat. We're going to take a nice deep breath. And we're gonna roll all the way down, one vertebra at a time, and then walk out into plank. And we're gonna do knees into the chest for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep the core up. 3, 2, 1. Good. Lower down and take a little mini break into a child's pose just to gain back your breath and just to mentally prepare yourself for a little bit more. And we're halfway done with the entire exercise series. So keeping your all fours position, we're gonna tuck the toes, have one leg shoot back, and we're gonna lift the knee for just 10 more seconds. You got this. Really firing up that quad. And lower. Good. And then switch sides. So untucking the toes, one leg back, lift up that knee. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. And then we're going to go straight into bridges. So rolling gently onto your back with your knees bent and your heels in line with your hips. We're going to have our palms facing down on the floor, tucking our hips under, really getting that belly button to spine, and we're going to lift up and down. 11 more. We want to do this at a nice, steady pace, not too slow, not too fast. So this is working our hamstrings and our bum, which is perfect. We got 4 more. So 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to keep our hips up and we're going to pulse for 12. Keep going, squeezing that bum like there's no tomorrow and pulsing up to the ceiling. Good, and holding your hips up, one leg in the air, you're gonna drop it down and bring it up. So we're doing 12 all together. So you have 4 more on this side. This one's a killer. 2 more. Nice. Putting your foot down, switching sides right away. Doing 6, 5, keeping those hips up. 4, 3, I know it sucks. 2, and 1. Good job. And roll all the way down. And hug your knees into your chest. Just giving yourself a mini break. Rolling on up, we're gonna go onto our side. So our elbow is in line with our shoulder. Our leg's nice and straight. And we're gonna point the foot up and flex it down. Making sure that our core is engaged, so slightly tucking in our hips. This is really working the outer and inner thighs, which I'm sure you're already feeling. Good job, guys. 3, 2, woof, and 1. Nice job. Straight to the other side. We're almost done with everything, guys. Good job. Keep going. 1, 2, all the way to 12. And make sure that the side is nicely pulled up. I'm sinking just a little bit because honestly, this was kind of hard for me. But just keep that in mind when you're doing this. And 3 more. 2, 1. Good job. And we did it. That was amazing. Fan yourself off because that was a workout. And we're just going to do a little stretch. So having your knees bent and letting your knees fall to one side, stretching your quads and releasing your lower back. And just breathe naturally. And then switch to the other side. Certainly felt a little pop in my back when I did this. So that's kind of important to do, releasing any tension. And then we're going to do a spine twist. So dropping one leg over a straight leg and looking to the opposite side. And breathe normally. Switching legs, straightening the other, and draping it onto the other side. Great job today, guys. And if you're feeling that wasn't enough, I encourage you to repeat this whole exercise, and you'll really feel the next day. I know I did. And now we're just going to take a big inhale and drop your shoulders, exhale. Good job. Thank you so much for joining me. I had so much fun doing this workout with you guys, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.